About 1 week ago, Jam previewed his newest creator contest, being the Jam Gauntlet. And today, I'll be beginning my entry for that contest. And here is what I made, and how I made it. Hey guys, yips, I'm back. Let me turn off the menu music. I'm back to streaming, uploading videos, and stuff like that. I'll be participating in Jam Creator Contest number 5, being the Jam Gauntlet. Most of this video was actually streamed on my YouTube, and you can watch the uncut stream in the description. But in the beginning, I was basically just informing my chat what my plans for the level was. Lots of people in chat, which is very poggers. Anyway, let's actually begin with this. So, yeah, as I said, I think I'll be using Thunder Zone 2. I first had to get the song, which was a little bit annoying, but after that I began with the actual layout. I don't think I'll be using any starting offset, so let's set the background to like a dark grayish color. I wanted this level to feel like a vast futuristic city, but in Jam style, of course. I'll begin by doing a pretty simple trick where I'll give this object right here group 1. So basically that means that I spawn up here. I began with a slow cube part, but this will go through many changes in the future. Let's say there's a spike here with another platform up top. Now, the difficulty of this, go for Insane Demon. Yeah, we will see. I had many ideas and visions for the gameplay, but it was hard to implement them in the beginning. So I want to make this sync as well as possible. So let's say some orbs right here, like the structure going down to this point. Let's have this be a late timing. I guess another spike like this. The most difficult part of making this gameplay was matching it both to the theme and the correct difficulty, as I wanted to go for difficulty kinda similar to Poltergeist. And I would later change pretty much all of the gameplay for this cube part off camera. I guess that can work, although is it way too easy? My commentary, as always, wasn't that great in the beginning, and it was pretty hard for me to explain what I was doing, but I'll try my best right now. I guess half spacing can work. If I add this spike right here, how much will that add to the difficulty? Oh, that doesn't really do much. Okay. Let's try to add something like this. Orb inside a portal. In the beginning, I wasn't really doing anything special and just doing my normal gameplay, but I would try to make this as interesting as possible later on in the level. What if I add an ethereal artifice click? You guys know ethereal artifice? Yeah, I really like these specific jumps from ethereal artifice, and I wanted to implement them as much as I could throughout the level. And if I then add a start position right here, that's pretty easy. Well, I guess it's not really that much of a big deal. At this point, I just stopped doing commentary at all, but it's not that big of a deal, right? That looks hella tighter than it actually is, so yeah. Maybe like a ball section right here, a mini ball part. Yeah, let's half space this and also rotate it to make it feel way more impactful. And this was when I actually started making good and unique gameplay to fit the contest and the theme. I don't know how much like 2.2 stuff that I'll do here. Probably not a lot, but yeah. I wanted to make this ball part feel like a claustrophobic warehouse, and I took some inspiration from the gameplay in Heliopolis. I'll do a few spikes right here, so you have to go right off of that end. But yeah, I think I'll just be sticking to these spikes. Should I do that? No, I already did that. I need to make it so that you land on this edge. I did a lot of experimentations with this ball part, with some things going pretty well, while other stuff was not that great. Say I'll do stuff like this. It's hard to make like gameplay sync to this song. That's tight. So I'll do that. After adding some more basic ball timings, I switched it up by turning you big. Now that I'm big, I'll be using bigger spikes. doing something like this, yeah. I'll do the classic Glorious Fortress thing of a dash orb inside of a block. How about if I do some timings like this? This short bit of gameplay took a while to get to a polished state, but it did get there in the end. Hey, I know what I can do. So like, I hold this dash orb, I go here and I click here. This is probably a little bit too tight. Maybe if I move this spike over here. I can't get this to actually work. And then maybe add like a little ledge on the side. Now I actually got this thing to work. About if I do a combination of orbs like this. I really like this green orb corridor, and even though it's short, it's still pretty cool. How hard is that timing right there? Yeah, it's surprisingly not that hard, so I will keep that, yeah. That's the entire bit of gameplay so far. I'm not that proud of it, okay? No, I should be proud of it, but I'm not, which is not good, of course. Once I got close to the end of the bolt part, I made the structures way bigger and made you go inside the structures. At least, that's what I was trying to do. How difficult of a timing is that? Can I get away with putting a spike here? That actually works for some reason. I don't know how that actually works. But okay. And then, Sertythi and Dastinity joined the stream. They're pretty cool. Boo.
Wow.
Hello.
Are you supposed to be streaming right now?
Yeah, it's so hard to make this gameplay, dude.
You wanna see what I've been making?
I don't know. If I do this click, no. I'll do a mini portal right here.
I can like see what this one's gonna look like, but I already know it's gonna be doo-doo trash.
No, it won't be doo-doo trash. I then worked on the first coin path, and that was less annoying than I expected. That timing looks insanely hard, but it is surprisingly not insanely hard.
Okay, Mega Hack installer, go.
Where
is this?
oh, the coins are here now, yeah. Or, no, I don't think I'd need to mark them.
I'm just gonna delete this file, I don't care.
That is not correct. And I ended the ball part with some timings that definitely do not belong in an insane demon. Finally, I got it, okay. Structure this closer to the ground because I think you can see that from here. So just like a fast-paced part. Then I began on a short cube part, being pretty much the same as the first cube part.
I don't know if you heard me clap, but I clapped.
This doesn't work on.
If you see like a little button on the menu.
I see many
Then it
buttons
works.
on the menu.
That's way too hard, probably.
Do something.
These pillars
Waffle.
right here. Yeah?
Can you guess what song I'm using?
No, I can't.
Is it
Oh, okay. I'm wondering if people are actually using like Field of Memories, Glorious Morning. Something pretty tricky with making this gameplay was that I had to completely overhaul my structuring, because the structuring my other levels like a Jew wouldn't really work here. Okay, this is not like too in line with...
Okay, Dastinity, I get it, okay? Bro, this guy made a ping wall.
Okay, so if I do a, let's say...
Wait, hold on,
speed
what if
again.
we like play levels together?
I mean, you guys can do that. I'm gonna be working on this. And with one final red orb, you crash into a spooky UFO part. But I first had to say goodbye to Sertythi and Dastinity, because I think it'll be
honestly,
I think it'll be hard for me to focus with all of that. So see you guys. How is it going on for an hour already? It does not feel like an hour, dude. So I'm pretty interested by how this UFO gameplay will go. Because most of my UFO gameplay is just like click sync. And for this UFO part, I didn't want to just do some orbs and click sync to the music. I wanted to experiment with some more structure implementation for this. That is probably a little bit tighter than it seems. Yeah, that's definitely harder than it seems. In the beginning, I was just mapping out the gameplay for the part, and I would add the structuring and tweaking later on. Like, maybe I'll get back to it later, but for now, it's just like a dead video. This is already becoming one of my most unique levels and one of my favorite levels when it comes to gameplay. But I guess that just means that I'm getting better and better at gameplay for every like passing minute. This is definitely my most unique and best UFO gameplay, and I wanted to implement that type of UFO gameplay to future levels. Yeah. So you don't hit the black orb, and instead you go through here. So that means that I can just like, and then blocking it off. If you hit that black orb, it's just a death sentence. Yeah, there's no way to save that. I haven't even begun like placing a single spike into this part, and it's already pretty hard. I did a lot of playtesting throughout this just to check if the gameplay was possible, and that turned out to be really helpful in the long term. Why haven't I placed a dot here? You are supposed to click there. Whoa, that's interesting. Here I can do the green orb in the block thingo and actually make it work. These UFO clicks took a while to make work well, and they were pretty similar to this ball segment earlier on in the level. But in the end, I luckily made both of them work pretty well. So yeah, put a start position right here. Is that a good start position? Yeah, that is a good start position. Oh, that was an accident. And the rest of this UFO gameplay wasn't that interesting, except for these ethereal artifice clicks and the spam into the next part. And after that, I began to add some spikes and structuring to the part. And now I'm just making a good playtest line. Oh, we already got something that worked. That's nice. And since structuring really isn't that entertaining to watch, I'll just humbly ask you to subscribe if you like this type of content. But when it comes to future episodes in this series, I'll try to stream most of the decoration process, but some of it will also be secret. Either way, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and let's get back to my Jam Gauntlet entry. I'll just create like a little macro of this, just like... Then I'll go into speed hacks, turn off no clip, and then go into practice mode and record. Nice. So yeah, that's 22 seconds. That is the entire gameplay so far. Yeah, I think that is it for this video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this stream. I promise I will upload soon. I don't want to abandon you guys. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this stream. But now I gotta of course say goodbye.